Hello. Hey DIY. Are you okay though from the Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. Uh yeah. Like this is a weird way to start the thing off, but I'll just explain it anyway. Also, hey Travis. So yeah, apparently I had a seizure the other day, but it's okay. My type of seizures, my type of epilepsy is not lethal. It's not it's not really dangerous for me because as long as I'm in a safe environment, I'm fine, and I don't leave my house very often, so I'm fine. Um, my seizures are weird because like when I have a seizure, I don't remember it. It just gets wiped from my memory, and yeah, like the only seizure I do remember having. Good wish the best for you. Yeah, thank you. Also, hey Sejinku. Like the only seizure I remember having was back in 2016. Uh, long story short, I broke my arm or fractured it or something. And I was getting a sling for my arm, and as we were leaving the hospital or about to leave, like checkout or what? Not checkout. I don't know what it is. We were about to leave, and I just started leaning up against my mom, and she just thought that I was just tired because it was like late in the evening. It was like 11 p.m. And then I got heavier and heavier and just slumped until I almost fell to the ground. And it's because I was having a seizure. So basically, the feeling of it is weird. It's like my body is paralyzed. Like I'm awake, but my body is paralyzed and I can't move. I can't speak. My eyes just, it's like my body's shut down, but I'm still awake. Maybe I'm slightly shaky, but not very much. Uh, and and my limbs feel like jelly. That's the best I can describe of the feeling. You had a seizure? That's awful, yeah. Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, I haven't had a seizure in 4 or 5 years. Well, technically not, because, like, a couple years ago, I did technically have one. Uh, I was in the kitchen with my family. We had my aunt and uncle and my cousins were visiting. And I just kind of leaned up against the counter. We have this island thing in the counter. I leaned up against it, and I just fell and passed out on the floor, kind of. Well, not fully. It was just for a split second I passed out, and I was just on the floor. My parents and my aunt and uncle were there. They took me over to the couch to lay me down. We weren't sure if it was a seizure or if I was just low blood sugar. My uncle gave me some apple juice just in case. Um, yeah, my seizures are weird. Not dangerous, thankfully, but still weird and not good for the brain. Uh, but yeah, nothing lethal. I'm fine. I'm okay. Don't worry. I've had epilepsy pretty much all my life. Been diagnosed since I was 4, and yeah, thankfully my epilepsy isn't dangerous. It's not the dangerous kind. Yeah, it's weird, but meh. I'm still okay. I'm good. It All you have to do is just let it pass, put me in a safe environment, watch over me until cuz like usually after I have a seizure, I just pass out. I just fall asleep. That's usually what happened. Yeah. Does what, like, go from your mouth? What, like foam? No, what? No, no? The frick? It's not those kinds of seizures. Like, where they're just spazzing out and no, 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 no. My seizures are not like that. My seizures are subtle. Like, from what my mom told me, like, I don't remember any of it because usually, like I said, when I have a seizure, I don't remember it. But from what my mom told me, the symptoms are something like my face gets really pale, my pupils dilate, maybe I'll, like, smack my lips or grind my teeth or something like that. Just weird, fidgety behavior. And it's just subtle things like that. Like from what my mom told me that I had a seizure the other night. She told me, like, I was just standing there in the hallway in the middle of the night. She had a look at me, asked me if I was okay or something. I didn't respond. I just kind of shook my head. And she, like, I don't know, she could kind of tell, like, maybe I was having a seizure because of my pale face. Because, like, my mom, after years of seeing me have seizures all my life, she's, like, developed a sense to, like, know when I'm having a seizure. Just by looking at my face. She's like, oh, she's having a seizure. Like, yeah. So, and the fact that and she, like, told me in the morning, like, hey, do you remember that, are you okay? And, like, what do you mean? Like, from last night when what happened last night? I'm like, what do you mean? And she told me what happened. I'm like, I don't remember that. And she's like, okay, the fact that you don't remember that, maybe that means you had a seizure, most likely. Because I don't remember when I have a seizure. It's just wiped from my memory. It's weird. Anyway, weird way to start the stream. But, yeah. Now I'm like, oh man, if I still have epilepsy, that means I'll never be able to drive. Dang it. I'll never be able to learn how to drive and drive a car myself. I'll never... It sucks. Because, like, even though, like, that's why I never learned how to drive, is because of my epilepsy. And my mom's just like, oh, it's okay. Driving is stressful. You don't need to worry about it. We'll take you to where you need to go, etc. And yeah, it's appreciated with that, but I don't know, I would like my own car someday, but I can't because I can't, ugh. Because I saw someone having a seizure on YouTube. A white foam came out her mouth and her body became really tensed up and she starts to roll. Yeah. I don't know what you call my kind of epilepsy. I don't know what it's called per se, but it's not that kind of seizure. Is there anything that causes the seizures for you, or what triggers them? Well, let me think. In the past, what caused my seizures were usually stress or lack of sleep. Like, for example, every now and then I would take this test for my epilepsy where... Or getting sick. If I got sick, I would also have a seizure. But that doesn't happen all the time. Like, for example, I was sick during Christmas. Never had a seizure. I had COVID. Never had a seizure during COVID. So, it's weird. So, like, if I got stressed, if there's stress, lack of sleep, sick, just something straining like that would trigger my seizure. Or, of course, flashing lights, like strobe lights, that can cause it too. Like, for example, when I fell on the floor in the kitchen and had a seizure apparently that time with my family with me, I think I got a seizure because my cousins were wearing these little flashy light things for, like, some party thing. I don't remember what it was for, but they were wearing something with flashing lights. So that probably triggered it. So, yeah. And she called 911. You didn't have to call 911. Or are you talking about the other thing? Champ, hi. May I ask how old are you? I'm 25. I know I don't sound or look 25, but I'm 25. Does your vision become blurry? I don't think so. Well, again, I don't remember the experience because whenever I have a seizure, I don't remember it. From that time when I was 16 and had a seizure, uh, I don't remember my vision becoming blurry. It's just my eyes close because it's like my whole body shuts down. My whole body gets paralyzed. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, Camp, why are you asking about... I mean, I don't care. If someone is curious about my age, I don't really care. But I am curious why you're asking this. Also, hey, it's you. Your hair is so pretty. I like your hair. I like your whole Hawaii girl aesthetic. My favorite kind of apple essences are black apple essences. Black apple essences. I'll have to figure out where that is. Because, yeah, let me think. Okay, DIY. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is a weird thing to talk about during the whole thing, but yeah, that happened, but I'm fine. No worries. I also, like, after the fact of the seizure, like, after I wake up, I feel, like, tired. Like, just bleh. Drained. And I kinda felt that way. Kind of. Not too much, though. It is what it is. Yeah, hope you get better soon. It's okay, I'm good, I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Because I feel fine, I feel normal. Was just wondering, since I had been in your Discord for quite a while and never knew your age. Ah, okay, no worries. No worries. But yeah, I'm 25. Turned 25 recently. On the 25th of this month, I turned 25. Okay, we have spiders and we have... Okay. We have enough of this, and we need to get the jack-o'-lanterns and... Yeah. Let me figure out where the jack-o'-lanterns are. Because we have the bacon, we have the spiders, we just need the jack-o'-lantern. Like... We'll get more spiders. I know where to get those. We have plenty of bacon. What about the jack-o'-lanterns? We have plenty of jack-o'-lanterns. We just need spiders. No problem. How does 25 feel? Asking as I'm 23. I don't know. Kind of feels normal, I guess. I don't know. Like, I've always been a late bloomer. I've always, like, felt behind everyone in terms of my development. Due to my, you know, neurodivergence. So, I sometimes still don't feel much like an adult because I still struggle to be independent and be a proper adult. Like, I still live with my parents. I still don't have a car or a license. I still need to get an ID. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm still learning. I'm still struggling. I'm just a late bloomer. I've always been a late bloomer. It's just how it is for me. It's okay. I am learning other things, like in terms of I'm learning Korean. Learning Korean. Getting into animation. I'm excited for that. There's a lot of fun things I want to make. Yeah. It's completely fine to take things at your own pace. Exactly. Sometimes I worry, like, even though I'm fine with taking things at my own pace, sometimes I worry, like, I won't be able to learn everything I want to learn before I die. I mean, I know I still have my whole life left. I'm only 25, but yeah. We all have our own path to take in life. Exactly. Everyone's path is unique. Everyone's different. And I will say, because of my learning disability, like, I'm dyslexic, so I kind of struggle to learn. I've talked about this plenty of times before, but I'll talk about it again, because why not? I was severely dyslexic as a child. I struggled with reading, writing, spelling, math, all that jazz. I pretty much learned, like, because I couldn't learn things normally, like, my brain just could not learn things visually because of the severe dyslexia. My brain was just like, okay, learning things visually isn't working for us. Let's switch to learning audibly. So, basically, I learned a lot of things by listening. Like, with music and language and stuff, like, I would just listen. I feel like that's one part of how I learn language. Like, right now I'm noticing this when I'm learning, Korean. I pretty much guessed or learned certain, like, my first words in Korean purely based out of context and, just, like, the context and also just listening to it. Like, my first Korean word that I learned was dashi, or again. And I learned it just by watching this Korean cartoon called Metal Carbots. And there was a part in the show where the characters said dashi, dashi, over and over again. And I just was like, I bet this means again. I bet they're saying again. And I was right. They were saying again. Could just guess because of the context. Hello, Dark Shadow. Mario and Luigi in DSA cartoons. You didn't tell me you were bringing a secret weapon, Luigi. That's Mama Luigi to you. Also, hi, Pixel, listening in chat. Hello. Yes, hello. Odd bringing up the old Mario cartoon with the Mama Luigi thing, but hey, whatever. That's a funny meme. Man, Nintendo, they need to bring back their cartoons. They used to make cartoons a lot, but now they don't. They need to do that. I would love, like, a new Kirby anime, like a reboot. I would love that. I would watch the crap out of that. I loved Kirby Right Back at You. It's like, so good. Yeah, they need to bring back their cartoons. Since they're doing movies with Illumination and Universal now, so why not do your cartoons? Okay, I think we have enough spiders, but just in case, let me check. No, I don't. Not the voodoo dolls. Let me check. Yep, we have plenty. Hey, Green Linux, how's it going? Welcome. I also, I want to make a short video on this just to talk about this, but wait, hold on. I'm 30 and I still feel early 20s, like I still feel like I belong at a college campus for reference. Same. Like, I never went to college. I just never bothered because I was like, man, I don't really feel like I need to go to college considering the things I wanted to get into, I don't really need it. Plus, you know, the school system is broken. It doesn't work for me. But on that topic, that reminds me. I saw this animation, recently that's from this... It's from this university in Korea. It's like an animation school. And they, like, have a YouTube channel where they upload all the animations. And it's just... let me see. It's, like, called Memorial Engine. And it's just... The art style is very pretty. It's very cozy. It's like Studio Ghibli kind of vibe. And it's just this character. The fans call him Daiso or something like that. And he's just this fire conductor guy. I'll make a short video talking about it because I'm like, this is cool. This is a niche thing, but it's cool, and I want to bring it up because I'm like, wow, this is so cool. Believe the feeling is universal. Many people tell me they don't feel their age, so I'm afraid it won't disappear. Yeah. Bachelor's for Japanese. Okay. Funny bringing up college. I actually graduated and finally got my diploma. Oh, congrats, Sajingu. Congrats. Good for you. I am one, like... Just... But yeah, looking at the animations from that, channel of that... From that... animation school, I'm just like... Man, the talent is amazing. The stuff that these talented students are able to make is remarkable. Like, it kind of makes me want to go to an animation school and learn myself. It's just kind of difficult for me because... Well, I don't know, I feel like because I'm 25, I never went to... Like, I know there's, like, schools for people who are out of the age, but, like... I don't know. I'll have to find some other way to learn animation properly. Because, like, sure, I can learn on my own, and I have been learning on my own. I've pretty much learned to be self-taught. There is no age limit for education. True. True. You're never too old to learn. You're always learning. Even my parents are still learning. Everyone is learning. I'm going to sound old here, but I got my bachelor's for now going on 5 years. I'm old. I met a good handful of much older people going for degrees. Yeah. I could try. But I don't know. I'm just not sure, like... Okay. When I was in school, it was just not for me. Like, it was chaotic and stressful, and I just didn't have the proper environment to learn properly because of my dyslexia. I'm just a slow learner, and I just... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Okay, 3, 2. I have an idea. I got it. There's always a community college to get the GE general education out of the way. Yeah. The average age for where I live in countries near me is 25, so it honestly isn't late. The time all passes anyway, so why do it? Why not do it? Yeah. Average age for studying is what I mean. Yeah. Naturally, I have my own options on education, but it can be helpful, though I still paying off my loans, which are... Yeah, that's another thing. It's expensive as heck. Like, I want to find a good quality education for what I want to learn, but also I want to make sure it's not, you know, too expensive. But yeah, because of my dyslexia, it's just... I wasn't able to learn properly in a school environment because it's too chaotic, too stressful. I couldn't focus because of all the stimulation going on. It was just too rigid for me. It's not fitting my, you know, style and how I learn things. So, yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I'd like to find a school to learn animation and stuff. I wanted to put it on the shelf, but I can't because not enough space. Maybe if I find... Yeah, loans in the US are crazy. If you go to the community college route, then transfer to a uni, I got out with sure still 5 big loans, but we under all said and done. Yeah. Like, all I would want to do is learn, like, I want to learn the things that are creative. You know, maybe language, because I'm learning Korean. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Sometimes I struggle with what I want to do. But I know I want to do creative work, like animation especially, because I love animation. It's one of my passions. Like, I still own more for my mortgage and car than I do my student loans. Student loans get the highest priority, though, for reasons. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think where I was going with this, but... Yeah, just seeing the, talent and stuff that the students in that school do with their animations, I'm just like, man, wish I could do that. Wish I could learn from that school, but 1, it's in Korea. 2, I don't know if I'm probably too old for it. I don't know. Because, you know, some places allow, older people that never got it, and I don't know the gist of it, but from what I've read about this place, it sounds cool. That sounds like a cool school. But I also heard, that Korean education is brutal. Even more brutal than here in the West. Which is... yikes. I feel bad for you, Kuria. That's a rough thing to deal with. Yeah, okay. I wish there was a proper way to make this smaller or something, but... Oh, there we go. Okay, it's just hovering, but actually... No? We... No. Just leave it like that, I guess. Hey, Paragon. Missed a good opportunity. If you start a college course before you're 19, then you don't have to pay. I could have started an esports course before I was 19, but finishing one course was tough enough. Yeah. I know someone on Twitter who's been practicing animations for 1 year, and he's come a good ways away. Dang. Yeah, I need to just keep practicing animations, keep learning. If there's like some kind of... I know a friend who's taking Blender classes. He's like learning Blender from this one professional dude, or like this one guy who's, I think, a content creator, makes Blender stuff. He's learning it from him. He's like doing it in his Discord server, but it's like a paid thing, like his Patreon people can get the lessons, which that sounds pretty good. So if I can find something like that, but for the animation I want to learn, then that'd be nice. If you start before 19 in the UK. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing here in the US. But yeah, like, even though the learning on my own method is fine, like, I've learned to just learn things on my own, be self-taught, and it works pretty well. But there's only so much you can do by being self-taught. There's only so far you can go. Like, I've been doing 3D, or not 3D, I've been doing digital art for, like, years now. Since 2017, so like 8 years. And my art looks pretty good, but I feel like I'm still not professional level. I still need to get good at making backgrounds and stuff, and doing proportions and poses right. Like, there's a lot I still need to get good at. And so... And sometimes it's hard to find the right kind of tutorials you want, because sometimes they won't specify, like... I don't know, how do I do this? Like, how do I describe this? Basically, when people make a tutorial, they will do it in a way that's, like, not straight to the point and simple to follow. Some people do that, but a lot of people don't. They'll just keep pushing around the bush, rambling about random things, like they won't get straight to the point. And sometimes, like, especially with stuff like Blender, they'll sometimes, like, have the footage of them doing something in Blender will go too fast, and you're like, hold on, I need to pause this to figure out what's going on. Like, I don't know, it's just, some tutorials don't do it right. Like, there's like one specific thing I'm trying to learn, like one specific feature, and I'll just look up how to do it, and sometimes I find a tutorial that teaches me how to do it, and sometimes I have to, like, search more, like, thoroughly, just to find the exact kind of thing I'm learning. It's annoying. It's weird. But I thought about offering paid Mario Kart lessons because I thought it'd be funny, but I wouldn't charge for a joke. Being self-taught could still work, though I get what you mean. My writing skills are all self-taught. I've significantly improved from the start, though I still have some shortcomings. Yeah, like, pretty much most of the skills I've learned are self-taught. Digital drawing, animation, editing, streaming, because like even streaming it's not as simple. That's what I still need to do. I still need to make a tutorial thing for how to get into streaming. I need to work on that. I keep pushing it off. I keep forgetting to do it. There's a lot I on my list of things I want to work on in terms of videos. I have a few. I have a script I finished for one that I need to work on, or I need to record. But I also need to get the assets for the video, and yeah. I'll work on it as best I can. It's like when a tutorial tells you to navigate to a menu option but doesn't tell you the 2 other menus you have to navigate through to get to it. Yeah, like, if you're going to do a tutorial, first be... How do I describe this? First, you need to be straight to the point. Don't skip steps. Just keep it simple, straight to the point. And don't complicate things. Don't beat around the bush. Straight to the point. And make sure it's easy to read. Make sure people can understand what they need to do. Just don't complicate things. Keep it simple, straight to the point, and don't skip a step. Don't skip. Don't go too fast. Just don't go too slow. It's not. You gotta get it down to specifics. Like, I remember my mom telling me how I could teach certain things, like sometimes she'll say, like, you'll have to teach me how to play certain things. I'm like, I don't know how I could. Because, like, I can only teach myself because of my dyslexia. How can I teach other people? I don't know. Just weird. We're in the same boat there. I thought about doing a streaming for beginners tutorial too, but never got around to it. Yeah. I'll work on it. That's on my list. I just need to write the steps and script and everything, and record it, and edit it, and yeah. I was off to a decent start this year in terms of my working on things. Like, how do I put this? Like, I started the year off making a GMV for PlayStation, like a tribute. Then I made my first proper animation, which took off pretty well. And yeah, now I'm still trying to figure out what my next thing is, because I have a few ideas. Probably something for my second channel that I've been working on for a while. Let's see, what else can I put here? Gingerbreads. Nah. There. Hey, Twisted. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So yeah, let me think. In terms of skills, I need to improve. I want to get better at my art. I want to get better at animation. I want to learn how to make music. I want to get better at my singing, editing. Want to, you know, get pretty good at language, like fluent enough in Korean. Yeah. There's probably others that I'm just not thinking of, but those are the main ones. I just want to be multi-talented, multi-skilled, and different things, because, like, I live to create stuff. I'm a creative person. And I want to be able to make a bunch of different cool stuff. Just want to make good quality content for people to enjoy. Something that people can just enjoy. Something that brings joy. Maybe something that can inspire people. Who knows? Just good quality stuff like that. Doing fun. Just questioning a video I posted in a group chat. How goes you? I'll look at that in a bit. For now, I'm just gonna... yeah, focus on this. Hello, I have some stuff for you. It'd be also cool if I could learn the Sim language and just make a My Sim song and sing in the Sims language. That'd be funny. I know exactly what I need to put on that shelf. And I couldn't even use the Scorpius for extra storage if I needed. Gwendolyn traded her hand at gardening a while back. She's giving you her wonderful creation, a carnivorous plant. You know what? I meant to put this on here, but it didn't let me when I built it, so here. Take a pumpkin, and... plant. No? Book. Yep, book. I thought the language was just random noises, but I started to notice some consistency. Yeah, that's the thing with fictional languages. It's like a mixture of different real-world languages. It's the case with The Sims, with the Inkish language, you know, the Splatoon language. And there's plenty of languages in fiction that are just written but not spoken. And then there's the Cybertronian language seen in the Bayformer films. Like, it sounds... it sounds alright. I did... though a friend of mine did tell me, like, it sounds kind of like Korean. And... I don't know if it sounds like Korean per se. But maybe a little? I don't know. Meh. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I thought that said Corona virus plant for a second. Nope. Ooh. Okay, we need more bats and more... Okay. Can get that. Hmm. You'd better stay 2 meters away from... Huh? What? I'm sorry, what? I'm confused. Eh. Oh, house. Okay. Did I not? Hmm. 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 Don't know why I don't have much energy tonight. It's like, I think I'm just stuffed. After I ate my dinner, I'm just stuffed, so... You know. You know how you get when you're stuffed, you're just like, ugh. Kinda sleepy. But not actually sleepy, I don't know. Praise the Lord for Castle Dr. Trun. The what now? Sorry, what? Yeah. Let me see. PM. I don't know what I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. We have crows. Where do we get bats and what was the other thing? Bats and okay. Black roses. Okay, I think those are in the desert. Anyone who dares goes to the castle. I should say. I don't know what that is. Hey, boss one. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Sorry, Green Linux. I don't know what you're referencing. Don't you just adore brewing potions, Pixla? They can be used for everything. Do you know where I get the stuff? Where do I get it? Bad ears, magic toenails, pie, crust, jam, shoot all out of my chili powder. Do you just okay? I think it's in the desert. Maybe. I'll go check. Nothing much, just hanging out in I'm gonna be playing a new game I got by the time I got back home. Okay, cool. I'm in Florida, but okay, cool. Nice. Castle Dectatron, also known as Defense of the Nation Party, pretty much. Word on the street is you supply some crazy potions. Can you hook me up? I won't tell the cops. I'm also working on a little animation for an intro thing. Kind of. It's been brewing in my mind for a while now, and I'm working on it. I did the animation, like the cell thing, I'm just coloring it now. I also need to figure out what the music will be, because I want to have music for it, but I don't know where to get it. Yeah, black roses right here. Is that all the ones? Let me check. Yeah. And we need the ravens. We have plenty of ravens, I think. Yeah, we have plenty. we're good. Maybe I'll plant another tree here, like one here, one of these. Well, speaking of games, we've been finally playing some Tears of the Kingdom. If it's this good, might need to revisit Breath of the Wild law. Oh yeah, I have Tears of the Kingdom, but I have yet to play it. I need to play it. There's so many games I need to play, so many things I need to do. I need to figure out how to manage my time better. Like, I don't know why, I just struggle with time management and figuring out what to do. Because sometimes I work on a task and it takes a while to finish. And I lose track of time. No, dang it. Like, dang it, I was supposed to sit outside today and read, but I forgot to. I lost track of time. It was warm outside, too. Which is weird, because it's February. The weather here is weird sometimes. What do you use to make thumbnails? I draw my thumbnails. I pretty much just draw them. I take an image of the game, like the box art off of Google, and I just put it in the thumbnail, and I draw the rest. And I just draw it. I use Procreate to draw, and I use ToonSquid to animate. So I just draw my thumbnails. If it's quick and easy, then you could just make a load in bulk for what you want to stream first. Yeah, maybe. I just use Krita. Krita's good. I think I messed around with Krita once. Krita's alright. Are there things that distract you that might have messed up your schedule? I don't think so. Nothing much distracts me. Like, when I work on something, I just listen to, like, music or, like, some essay video in the background. I just have something to listen to while I work. Because it helps motivate me. It keeps me on track, just listening to something. So, nothing much really distracts me, per se. Sometimes I'll just, I don't know, I just sit down and draw. Though sometimes I'll, like, get up and, like, walk and pace from, like, the hallway to my room again. Like, I don't know why I do it. It's just a pacing. I don't know. Maybe it's some form of stimming, where I just get up and walk and then go back. Like, I get up, pace, and then go back up. I don't know. It's weird. Something I do that's just a stim, I think. I mean, if you have to draw things, then that's different, but typically I just get random urges to make thumbnails. Less time consuming and streaming and video editing. Yeah, like if I get an idea for a video, I'll make a thumbnail for it. It's fun to make. I know about the slightly distractible part. Sometimes I want to do something and I'll forget to do it unless it's related to work, then I'll do. Yeah. Like, I tend to procrastinate a lot. Sometimes I don't do something unless I have the energy for it. And I also just, like, I'm glad at the start of the year I was able to push myself to work, and I know I can still do it. I still have the mojo, sort of. I just need to, you know, figure out what I want to work on next. That's the problem. When it's getting started is the hard part, but once I get started, I can keep going. It's just getting started that's the problem. I do want to conquer my procrastination. Procrastination can be a real pain in the butt. Getting started, yep, that's so much. Some things, it's just hard to know how to start. Yeah. And I was going to do some writing, but I procrastinate by looking at the Domino's menu on the mobile app. I'm not even gonna order anything. It's quieter part 2. Eh. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Procrastination, well, yeah. I'm a major procrastinator. I need to upgrade my list of projects I want to work on. Because I keep getting ideas for different projects and I just need to write them down. I tried having 2 projects at any given time so I could trick myself into working on one by procrastinating on the other, but now I just procrastinate twice as much. Yeah. Sometimes I'll do 2 streaming series at a time, because if there's one that is taking longer to do than the other, then I'll do both. I need to get back into that. Like, I need to get back into Sonic Frontiers and finish it. I just need to first grind for the ring capability I need. Then we can get back into the boss fight. Sometimes it's hard to focus on one task when you have so many you want to do. Your brain just keeps conjuring up ideas. You're not sure where to start or what to work on. You put it on a list. Sometimes you forget what's on the list until you add more to it and you're like, oh yeah, that. Like I have a Google doc. I have a Google document that's just a list of things I want to work on. Proceeding to the jar. Wait. Why finish an idea when you can start a new one? Also, fun fact about Tears of the Kingdom, the game is only just over 16 gigabytes in size, which by today's standard is small, but dang, impressive nonetheless. Yeah. I mean, I don't... Honestly, it's weird how games now are just so big. Like, I get why they're big because of all the detail and everything, but like, can we tone it down a bit? It's kind of taking up a little too much space, especially with consoles where you download them digitally. Like, this is why physical media is better, because like it saves space. At least for your console, which is important. Like, you really need to... I don't know. Okay. Let's do the rows first. You can paint the... You can paint this thing? I didn't know that. Let me see. Wait, the ravens. Okay, we need one more. One more raven. Let's put... where is it? Here we go. Put a ball on the top. Right in the center, please. Okay, no, smaller one then. Hey Metal Ice, welcome to the stream, how are you? Oh, and Super Mario Wonder is about 4 gigabytes in size. Talk about a dramatic size difference between the two. Yeah, well it makes sense, because Mario Wonder is 2D, and Tears of the Kingdom is 3D. So it makes sense why one is bigger. There. No. Okay, that's done. What do I even need from your things? Yeah, I don't think we can get these yet. I'll have to talk with other residents if they need something. Like, does, what's her face? The library lady. Does she need something? I feel like she might have. Could be wrong. Let me check. Hey, do you need something? Yes, you do. Okay, a TV and a couch. Need to get some dark wood for that. I have a feeling I know where to get dark wood. Go to the desert. Hmm. Yeah, let's plan another one. At this point, there's no point in buying a console except for exclusive games. All you really need is a PC and whatever Nintendo's most recent console is. Yeah, I mean, I like I like consoles like PlayStation. Like PlayStation has some cool consoles. Don't really have much opinion on Xbox though, because I never owned an Xbox. I only played an Xbox once at a friend's house. It was alright. It's fun, but yeah, not. I don't know. I like the controller, but I don't care much for the console. Um, Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3 are just over. Okay. Animal Crossing New Horizons with all the updates minus the DLCs. Just okay. I'm playing My Sims, Metal Ice. I mean, come on. You've been to these streams before. You know what game this is. Read the title. I bought Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare for the Xbox 360, though I found out I couldn't play it without the online subscription from then on. I never liked Xbox, though I suppose everyone else went the same way. Yeah, that's another thing that's annoying. Like, especially with them shutting down older online stores like that, like, a lot of the games that you could only get through those online stores are now gone. Like, that's lost media. I am so sick of companies throwing away their legacy like that. Like, lost media, we should avoid it at all costs because, like it or not, the media that we make and consume, it's our history. We need to preserve it as much as possible. Because without media, without art, there is no culture. If we want to preserve our culture, we need to preserve our media. Hmm. Alright, I'm done just looking at my collection. Didn't even realize that tree was already... Huh. Let's see what to plant here. I'll just plant a jack-o'-lantern. I said before and I'll say it again, the only good thing about lost media is the search. Yeah, I suppose. That's the only... You're right about that. Yeah. Sometimes finding lost media is interesting. Like, this isn't technically media, though it's a thing that used for media. I saw this video of this guy hunting down this old TV from like the 80s. It's an old CRT TV from the 80s, but it's not just any CRT TV. It's like apparently the biggest one in the world. It's like a Sony TV. I forget what the exact thing is called, but it's a Sony TV, and he's just he just hunted it down. And eventually he found it. And was able to, like, fix it up. He got it from, like, this old shop. Sold, like, food place in Japan that was shutting down. Been there for a good while. And he's just hunting down the pieces for it. Okay, so... 21? Is that how many we need? I have 15. We need more. Oh. Okay. Let's see. What kind of tree is this one again? Is this an apple or a... Apple, okay. Well, they're both apple wood. Well, that's light wood, dang it. Put a lemon here, I guess. Yeah, it's like if you found a hidden chest full of gold, it'd be nice to just have it, but the search would make it more fun, and you'd be sad if you didn't find it. Yeah. Pretty much. Also, Metal, I noticed sometimes you just say random things that aren't related to anything. Like you just have a few preset sentences to say. Like, I'm guessing maybe English is not your first language? Is that what I'm getting at? Or am I reading this wrong? You need to find a dark wood tree. There's some here. Let me find one and just get the wood. Plant it again. Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna give her her stuff. You're actually reading it wrong. Reading what wrong? Are you talking about your whole situation? What am I? What's huh? I'm sure to be able to conjure up some fantastic concatenations in that wonderful cauldron. Use some garlic to use at home. Garlic is a wonderful ingredient. Okay. And thank you enough, Pixel, for getting cauldron creation on tip-top shape. And it's gonna be a wonderful... Okay. You don't know anything. Who said I knew anything about you? I was just wondering why you're saying a certain... I don't know, you're just saying preset things, like, even that don't make sense. Usually when someone talks like that in my chat, from what I've noticed, they're either English is not their first language, or they're a child. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to pick a fight or whatever. I'm glad to have you here. It's just I don't know. Just something I wouldn't... Just an observation. Hmm. Anyway, let's make the thing for Rosalind. Is that her name? Something like that. Sometimes I just make random observations. I'm not trying to assume anything of anyone. I'm just trying to figure them out. Understand their, I don't know, how they work or whatever. Sometimes you just want to know why people are the way they are or something. I don't know, nothing against them. It's just you want to learn about them. You want to, I don't know, it's just a part of learning about people. Elmore. My bad, Emma. Not Rosalind, Emma. Let's see, this is 5 pieces. Yep, yeah, plenty for that. Random observation is what I think makes us, well, tisms. Pixela, not a bad thing. Yeah. Sure, we may say something random out of left field, but it's nothing mean or in ill spirit. We're just making an observation. It kind of just reminds me of, there's this one scene from a VeggieTales movie where, Grandpa Grape or whatever his name is, corrects, what's-his-face, who's, the squash guy. I forget what his name is, but he's the guy who sang the cheeseburger song. He says Gnat, and, Miss Grandpa Grape corrects him like, Nat, it's that, or something. He corrects him, and Squash Man is just like, are you calling me a Gnat? And he's like, no, and he's just like, no, just correcting your pronunciation. And then he's just like, are you calling me stupid? He's like, no. I guess for me, I've learned to mostly keep them to myself since no one wants to hear what I want to say IRL, usually anyways. Yeah. Like, it's annoying. Like, we have helpful things to say, but people keep thinking we're mean even though we're not trying to be mean. It's annoying. There we go. Grape and Mr. Look. Well, yeah. Normal couch. What if I just made a compilation video of like random cartoon scenes that just live in my brain rent-free? Because like there's a lot of them. There's a lot of cartoon clips of like certain lines and quotes that I just quote in my head all the time. They just live rent-free in my brain. So it'd be tricky to copyright stuff, you know, copyright dodge and everything. Like, how do people make, compilation videos or just videos with footage from something and just avoid the copyright strike or something? Like, how do you do that? Oh, the copyright system is broken. I just let people make what they want to make. No one is hurting your business. We're just fans of this thing, and we want to make videos describing what we love about it. Like, it's not that hard to understand. The only problem, like, there are some parts of copyright that need to be updated, like especially for AI stuff. Like, yeah, that's obvious. But if someone's not using AI and they're just making it, like it's just them being transformative and they're making something, putting their own spin on it, that's fine. Not harming you. Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 more pieces. That would be a video to use, though. I think if I might make a video like that, it would be at least an hour long. Lol. Yeah. Mine might be pretty long, too. Who knows? Like, maybe 30 minutes, or I don't know. I would just split it into parts. Just so it's not too long. Also, that reminds me, I need to figure out, okay, I have a situation with my second channel where it's, I can't upload videos that are 30 minutes long or so, and I can't, upload thumbnails and stuff because I need verification. Like, it needs my phone number, but I don't have a phone, so what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. I need to figure that out. This is for my second channel. Like, it wasn't an issue with my main channel. I don't know if I need a certain amount of subs before I don't need verification. Like, what's the deal? What do I need to... How do I surpass this? I don't know. But it's annoying. There we go. Why are you sleeping on your... You have a bed, ma'am. You have a bed. Anyway, yeah. That's a relief. Now I can find out if Brandon marries Maxine, even though Margot is Corey's sister. Shh, Emerald. Emerald has given you a table blueprint to keep you quiet. I was already quiet, but okay, thank you. Okay. Actually, I should have put the TV on here. Maybe I can... Let me fix something real quick, if you don't mind. Taking this, moving that in here. Unless... Yeah, that's what I thought. I take this, move it here. And take TV, put it here. Excuse me? Oh. There. And this can just go here, I guess? Yeah. Put her desk there. What do you mean, ah? It's just moving. You know you can lay down. You have a bed. Anyway. Let's find someone to move in. Let's see. Do we have anyone new? I guess not. Fine. Do it next time, I guess. Yeah. Is there anything I can do about my house or no? I mean, I feel like I can do more. Not sure what. I mean, I'll make my appliances and TV stuff, bathroom stuff, etc. Maybe I'll do it off stream. I don't know. Might do some things off stream, like the grindy stuff. Yeah. No, wait. Just want to check if there's any new people. Yes, there is. Oh, we have this guy. He's a sushi man. I believe she was in... Were you in, Agents? I think you were. I do recognize you. She was in Agents. A lot of characters were in Agents. I'm gonna move him in first, then I'll move in some other people. Hajimas. Yeah, Hajimas. My name is Chef Wannabe. I have studied the art of sushi for the past 40 years, and now I come to this town to lend both my aid and my cushion, if you would have them. Okay. Hope I read that right. Oh, arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, I respect it. I accept. I shall remain here while you prepare my sushi restaurant. I eagerly look forward to seeing your creation. Mm-hmm. I believe, arigato hazumash, that's like, thank you so much or something like that. Yeah, I know a little bit of Japanese, but not like, only a few words. Nothing crazy. After I learn Korean, I'll learn Japanese. Because from what I know, from what I've know, yeah. From what I know. Korean is the easiest, then Japanese, then Mandarin. Let's see, we'll move his sushi restaurant here. Weird glitch, like it's just right here. Nothing crazy. That seems good. Is there any... Let's see. Yeah, we have these. We can put some of these around. Well, those are... Lucky cat, though. Never mind. Well... just put it on the back. Or not. Never mind. Yeah, that's good enough. I always thought his restaurant looked cool. There's this one sushi place in my town I need to go to sometime. It's like it's called like Sushi Train or something. It's supposed to be like sushi on a little train and it delivers it to you. Sounds cool. I've heard of those escalator sushi places where they're like on a conveyor belt or something. Not escalator, conveyor belt. Jeez. Domo arigato. The restaurant you have built is most satisfying. I cannot wait to prepare my cuisine. Do you need anything for it? A sink. Okie dokie. I shall make a sink. Make a sink real quick and then, well, might do it next time actually. Yeah, next time. Next time we'll make some things for him. It's nice how he says actual, Japanese words. That's funny. Nice little detail. I like when shows just reference other cultures like that. Like in, 2012 TMNT. Occasionally characters like Master Splinter will say certain, Japanese words. Like, oftentimes he'll say yame, which I think means stop or enough. Like, he'll say it, to stop the turtles when they're, like, fighting or doing roughhousing in the training room or something. So yeah, he's just telling them, enough, that's enough. That's enough, boys. Yeah, I just like that. That's a nice thing. It's cool. It does mean stop. Yep. See, I learned that based out of context. I learned it because of context. Like, based on the context of the show, I was like, this means stop or this means enough. And I'm like, yes, it does. See? I can guess what a word means if there's enough context. And I'll double check to see if I'm right, and yes, I'm right. Kind of situation. Let me just save real quick. And, yeah, let's find a raid target. Okay. Wait, hold on. Whoa. I saw something of interest. What is this? Okay. Very 2000s, why is my thing here? That's weird. 2000s, Hot Topic-esque thing, anyway. Ooh. This person's doing Jak and Daxter, that's fun. I need to do Jak and Daxter again. Because last time I streamed Jak and Daxter, it was on straight from the PS4, and it wasn't very good. They had situations where the stream just stopped randomly. I need to do that. I need to do Jak and Daxter again. Jak and Daxter is fun. Tricky sometimes, but still fun. Okay. Here is the raid target. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. And on that note, I will see you all on Wednesday for more My Sims. Yeah. And yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.